First at 5, the head of DPS encouraging any parents out there whose kids have had contact with a Valley tutor to contact law enforcement. This as the agency is actually suing another state agency to keep that man from getting a fingerprint clearance card. A man who DPS says has a criminal history involving disturbing incidents with kids, has swapped states and swapped names, and has actively been tutoring children right here in the Valley. ABC 15's Mike Pelton digging into the details.
I have a feeling that this shock is going to turn to anger very soon.
Kim Creasel distraught by who she let into her front door.
He presents in his first couple lines of his ad that he has a level 1 fingerprint clearance card. I did not ask to see it, and that is a lesson learned the hard way.
Needing a tutor for her 11-year-old son, Kim says Brett Smith, advertising as a private tutor on social media, seemed to check all the boxes.
And I looked at his resume, and he had 4 master's degrees, all sorts of endorsements with special ed and giftedness, and I just thought he would be ideal, and he charges less than a lot of other people out there.
Brett Smith, who used to have the last name Zagorak, accused of seeking out opportunities on social media, a sitter, swim coach, and tutor. Unbeknownst to parents like Kim, he has a criminal history.
His background and his nature are that of a pedophile.
Despite claiming online he has a fingerprint clearance card, DPS Director Heston Silbert says Smith doesn't, but is trying to get one, which paves the way for employment. Silbert is suing a fellow state agency, the Arizona Board of Fingerprinting, seeking to undo the board's decision to grant Smith a good cause exception.
He wants boys ages 5 through 12, and everything coincided in my 31 years of experience with this man being a prolific pedophile.
The lawsuit notes Smith's criminal record includes references to 10 arrests and numerous felony child molestation charges that were pled down to misdemeanors. The incidents date back to Smith's time in Indiana and Illinois.
I would encourage any parent whose child has interacted with this person anywhere, not just in Arizona, anywhere in this country, to get in contact with law enforcement.
Very angry, disgusted.
Kim says she had that tough talk with her son about the tutor who came over 2 to 3 times a week over the past 2 months.
I asked him to show me on my body where, if anywhere, if this tutor had touched him. And he showed me. And thankfully it wasn't in the area of a private part, but it was on his bare skin.
Now, Kim tells me she is in touch with law enforcement. Meanwhile, we've not been able to get a hold of Smith or his attorney, although today the director for the Arizona Board of Fingerprinting declining comment, telling me they've yet to be served the lawsuit. We're in the East Valley tonight. Mike Pelton, ABC 15, Arizona.